Hello everybody, this is Evie Toddy, like a hot toddy, broadcasted live from Siesta Key Beach. And it's raining a little bit, so we'll have to see how it goes. But I still wanted to see if I could show you the sunset from here. So let me flip the phone. And there it's starting. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, but it's raining on me. Look at those horrible clouds. Y'all need to wish those clouds away. But isn't that beautiful? I also got some information on the beach for you guys, so I could talk about that while we were here. Let me open up my notebook. This beach was, the island that it's on was first known as Clam Island, Little Sarasota Island, or Sarasota Key, and it was first named Sarasota Island in 1513 by the Spanish explorers. Way back when, it was mostly used as residence for the fishermen and their families, and the first fertilizer plant in town was built here in 1848. In 1906, Captain Roberts and his wife turned their boarding house into a hotel, and many movie stars were drawn by his wife's cooking, including Cecil B. DeMille, Charlton Heston, and Agnes Moorehead. And they named it the Siesta Inn. In 1908, they opened Siesta Village that's just down the street and named the island Siesta Key. A key is a low-lying island or reef, especially in the Caribbean. In 1902, Bay Island Hotel was built, the largest and most beautiful on Florida's west coast. It was closed in the mid-40s when the owner found out it was serving alcohol, and it later burned down in 1952. In 1914, thank you for the hearts, thank you so much. And thank you for everybody that's joined. I'm sorry that I'm not welcoming you as you come in because I'm looking down reading my thing. In 1914, Mayor Harry Heigl ferried guests and pressured the Army Corps of Engineers to build a bridge that opened in 1917. But I read somewhere else that it was paid for by the city of Sarasota. And then its sister bridge, the South Bridge, that's the one I travel on, opened in 1927. It attracted artists by the dozens, and by 1955, 75 of them lived on the key. Today, the population is 24,000, and it has around 350,000 visitors a year. The island is 3.5 square miles, 2.4 of that being land. There are single-family homes, condos, retail shops, and art galleries. In 1954, the public beach land was purchased. There's 40 acres. And in 1959, the pavilion was built. That's that building way, way over there. And they renovated it some since then. And there goes the sun peeking behind the clouds. The sand, unfortunately, since it's rained, you can't see how awesome it is, but still, this is the sand wet. So you can imagine what it is dry. I'll have to come out here again when it's dry so you can see how great it is. People have called it the whitest and finest sand in the world. It's been named the best sand beach in America by the Travel Channel. It's been named the best beach in America by Dr. Beach in 2011. And this year, it's the #1 U.S. beach by TripAdvisor. Each year, since 2010, they hold the Siesta Key Crystal Classic. You can find more information about it there if you want to take a screenshot, and I'll put the information on YouTube if it goes over correctly. This year, it's November 13th, and people compete and win amateur competitions, and then they move on to master. They usually expect 35,000 plus attendees every year. I know I've come, and those things are just beautiful. You should go to the site and look at them. The artists say their works look like it was carved in marble because of the pristine whiteness. 24 sculpting hours over 4 days. The sand, let me see, where'd I put that? You can look up stories about the sand at this site and it's 99.9% quartz. It's exceptionally soft, and there's very little particulate shell matter. Also, if you go to that site, you can, if you're spiritual or in any way, it goes on to talk about how the quartz properties can heal you, and they have yoga on the beach all the time and stuff like that. Hello? Is that meat or mete? Every Sunday they have a drum circle up here that includes drums, flutes, guitars, shakers, and cowbells. They have hula hoopers and people just dancing. It draws a gigantic crowd. Well, hello from Turkey. And each year they have volleyball tournaments. I think I talked to a dude about a month ago. You see those volleyball courts right there? There's like 45 of them down the beach where people can come and play beach volleyball. It's so much fun. I'm in Sarasota, Angie. Hello. I guess you saw that though. I'm just sitting here watching the sunset getting rained on so you guys can see our beautiful sunset, although it's hidden behind the clouds, unfortunately. Wow, so that's all the stuff I have written about our history, so I guess I can talk. What are you guys doing? Hello from Venezuela. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Angie? Okay, I'll turn it around for a second. See if I can get it to double flip. Hello! I'm a little messy because I've gotten rained on. And how do you guys like my shirt? I think it's hilarious. I'm trying to write a novel, but we'll see. Let me turn it back around because the sun's peeked out again. It says it's going to be sunset at 8:29, so it's another 9 minutes. Wow, I should have written a whole bunch of extra stuff. But oh well. Too bad I can't zoom in for you guys. But that's way, way down there. And this is pretty much, because I didn't know if it was going to rain, so I didn't know if I needed to run to the car. So let me see, there's Nicole. Hello, Nicole, and Angie, and Mobby, Jonatas, and Jorge, and Christina. How are y'all guys doing? Or you guys, or y'all? Hello, Leo. But this is what it looks like from here. And there's the water. We have tons and tons of people here during season. And that runs from about Labor Day to Easter or Memorial Day, depending on how long they want to stay. So right now it's kind of empty because it just rained earlier. But otherwise, we don't have a whole heck of a lot of people other than locals, and Europeans come here to vacation. Thank you, thank you. I love it. So if you guys like it, why don't you share with your friends so they can see what a Sarasota sunset looks like. I'll also have to do it from Lido, that's down the street, so you can see it over water. We're in Sarasota, Florida, in the United States. Hello, fish. Wow, I must be getting delirious because I can almost see it moving down. How about you guys? Thank you, thank you. And how it goes off the clouds and stuff. Isn't that nice? I do like sunset set against clouds. Hello, Mark. How's everybody doing this evening? Or morning, or afternoon, or whatever? I don't know. Hello, guys that just joined. Oh, you're on the West Coast. Where are you at out there? You get to see sunsets like this a lot. Yeah. Oh, wow, the Mojave. You actually live in the Mojave? I didn't know people actually lived out there. Do you work out there? I bet it is. It's pretty cool down here right now because I'm on the beach. It's probably about 75, 80. I don't know. I guess I should have checked that. And the smell of the salt in the air is really nice. Here's some more shots of the other side. The sun reflecting off the clouds. Look at that shelf right there. Just gorgeous. Hopefully it'll turn red. That's something I'd like to take a picture of right there if I were out walking. But I don't have the opportunity at this time. I think I might take a screenshot though. Thank you. Whoop. There we go. Would y'all mind if I turned it on landscape? So you can see everything a little bit better. Let's see how that works out. You can see more against it. I feel like I want to stand up tall to get more of it, but that won't happen because of the curvature of the earth and all other kind of sciencey, nerdy stuff. I really thought I had more than what I had to talk about. So I'll hold up the signs, and I didn't hold up all the signs for some reason. Here is where you can read more about the history. Oh, let me hold it up. And there's more stuff about the sand. Oh, the wind's gonna get it away from me. There's some stuff about the sandcastle stuff that we have in November. Yeah, November. It's still pretty hot. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, we have a webcam set up on the beach so you can actually see the sunset every day so long as the webcam's working. So, oh no, the clouds are interfering with my sunset. I'm going to pan it over just a little bit so the sun's way down there in the bottom left, but you can see how it reflects off the clouds. Hopefully it'll get red soon and be really, really pretty. Evil, wicked Weeza. That's an unusual screen name. Hello, people who just joined. Welcome, welcome to my sunset. The clouds are not being nice and not letting me see the sun, but at least they're having a good